All right, in this video, I want to show you how you can set up multiple schedules or different working hours um, specific to your user. So the way we'll do that is we'll go to settings here down at the bottom, and then we want to click on my profile. And then if you remember where calendars are and then where your schedule is, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here, and then you're going to the schedules section. So in this section here, you'll see that I have one that's already set up, but you may only have one schedule set up. So this just working hours. That's the default. So for this, let's say if you have a set schedule that's Monday through Friday, and then you have it 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But let's say if you have a set schedule for onboarding, that may be different from your actual work hours, and you only want people to take calls or make appointments rather during that set schedule. So in order to do that, let's start with a new one. We'll ignore this one right here for the time being. And then we're going to click on, if you see my cursor on the right, you're going to click on create schedule. Okay, so let's name this schedule. Let's call it maybe initial call. Okay, so we'll do create, and then you'll see that it populated here. Okay, so here, this is now where we want to um, schedule the time for this particular call. So let's do this. Let's say if I want to be able to do these types of calls from like 9 to, let's say, 12. Okay, and I'll do that maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, so let's check that. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is selected. And then we don't want to be able to hold these calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. Um, let's see here. So we got our days scheduled for when these types of calls will appear. So now let's actually add it to a calendar. So let's say if you don't have a calendar, let's start there. If you don't have a calendar, you can always select this when you are setting up your calendar. When you set up your calendar, it does give you an option to select whether you want to use your working hours schedule, initial call schedule, or whatever other tabs that you have here at this in this upper section right here. Okay. But if you have a schedule, I'm sorry, if you have a calendar already set up, you can actually select it here. So you can make this schedule active on any calendars that you want. So in order to do that, you'll see active on right here where my cursor is, and then you'll see 0 calendars. But you want to click on that drop down. You can select this for all of your calendars, or you can just scroll down to the one that you actually want to use this for. So let's say if I want to do this for my, and these are the titles of your calendars, by the way. So let's say I want to do this for my book call calendar. All right. So that is assigned to that calendar, and then you'll see it when you drop down here that what it is linked to as well. Make sure that your time zone is what you want it to be as well too. And then when you're done with that, you'll just click update availability to save it.